Good morning, it's Sunday the 1st of December, which is day 2 of my Vlogmas, and I'm going to get to open Advents today, and I've already opened one, which is my Giddy Yarns one. This is the lovely mini. I'm going to pop it into my blanket. So for my Giddy Yarn ones, they're going in my blanket. So they're going to go in my blanket each morning. I love the idea of doing all the Advent patterns, but could you imagine how many well, you'll see how many cast-ons I would have by the end of today, because there is an insane amount of Advent calendars. But yeah, I'm just in bed. I am watching Vlogmas videos. I've just watched Mina, and I'm just generally chilling until I need to get up. I'm just going to knit my square. So good morning. Good morning, welcome to day 2 of my Vlogmas. It is Sunday the 1st of December, yay! I get to open all my Advents today, but only when I've tidied up. that's my stick before I get my carrot. I'm really looking forward to it. That should be fun. I'm having a real dilemma as to whether I'm going to cast on anything new. I'd quite like to do the Homebody wrap by Helen Stewart. And yeah, I definitely want another Land of Sweets cowl, because I had a bit of a disaster with the 2 I had last year, and I just think a Sherry Iris blanket would be lovely. Let's see what we do with the rest of the day. So this morning I'm tidying up. I have my shopping order being delivered. It's all thrilling stuff today. Tidying up the lounge, shopping order delivery, and then open my Advents, and having a quiet afternoon knitting, hopefully. That's my theory. At some point I need to do some wrapping, because I haven't done any at all yet. So I'm thinking that needs to happen, but not today. That will be happening during the week. I have an unexpected day off on Tuesday, and I may very well have some quiet time during Tuesday before I go to Rainbows and Guides. I don't know. We'll see how Tuesday pans out. And then obviously recording the podcast Thursday, and then I'm off Friday, but we may be going up north on Friday, so I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what's happening. This week has suddenly taken on a different turn. I don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. So I will explain more as we go along through the week. At the moment, I don't know what's happening, so there's no point in mentioning it. Right, I'm going to go put some makeup on, because I look really tired. I did actually sleep really well last night, but I don't look it. So I'm going to go put some makeup on. Go tidy my lounge, because the shopping order is due between 10 and 11, and it's 9:30. I was planning on getting my lounge tidied before the shopping order turned up. That is possible if it's the 11 side of 10. However, if it's early, it won't be. Right, I need to go on. Talk to you in a bit. This is Meg saying, look at her feet, because this is her Advent. And it's what is it, Mickey?
No.
Oh, it's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. That's so cool. Brilliant. Yeah, happy with those.
Yeah. So I have to get them off without knocking my blister off.
What? So I thought I'd do a little check-in because it's midday and I haven't really spoken to you yet today because I've been tidying up the wreck that is the bottom end of my lounge where all the Christmas presents and everything's been delivered. Look who's helping! It's a lid, mummy, so therefore I'm going to sit. What's the saying? If it fits, I sit. You're going to purr. She has an instant engine, it's so cute. Oh, so this is now clear, which it wasn't. I'm going to sit on it for a moment. Oh, shall I turn you around? That's the tree. Hold on a minute. Oh, sorry about the backlighting. I haven't got around to makeup. That's possibly not going to happen today. Oh, I'm so tired. There was a lot of tidying up to do. I hadn't quite realised how much of the stuff that I'd ordered had actually arrived. This is Christmas wise, by the way. So I'm struggling a little bit with places to put stuff. I feel like I've been working for an hour this morning. All I've done is moved it from A to B, which is not particularly productive. But hey, I have a clear sofa this end. I can sit on it, as can the cat. She's behind me now. This is normally the end of the room where all the wrapping action goes on, so I do need to clear it. I want to try and get the table cleared so that I can put my advents on there. And then I need to tidy up my current knitting projects and decide what I'm doing with those. Today is decision day. Do I stay on project? Do I try and finish off the couple of things I really want to get done? Do I just knit gnomes for the rest of my life? Dilemma. And then there's all the new advent stuff I want to try and cast on. So I really don't know. However, I'm not even allowed to open my advents until I get this room tidied up. That is my reward for getting this finished. I'm so close as well, I just need to get on with it. To be honest, I need to get off my bottom and get tidying. Because once I've done it, it'll probably stay fairly tidy. I just need to do the wrapping, but I can do that during the week. I mean, it's all very well, but even when you've wrapped it, you've still got to put it somewhere, haven't you? So it's not going to get any better. In fact, it'll probably get worse as I get more things in. Having 3 children means 3 stockings. And I normally do one for hubby, although the jury's out on that one this year. I'm going to talk to him and see whether he actually wants a stocking or whether he wants something else instead, because he hardly ever uses his stocking fillers anyway. So it's a bit of a waste of money, really. Be better off buying him a nice box of chocolates, some underwear, and whatever he wants for Christmas, to be honest. Maybe a nice game, nice board game we could play together. That'd be good, because he likes playing games. And finding time to play them with him, I think that would be good. That definitely hasn't arrived. That's interesting. That's one thing that I have ordered that hasn't appeared. I haven't opened. I ordered a board game. Need to go check on that. Although my phone, where I'd normally check on my Amazon orders, is currently time-lapsing me sitting on a sofa. That's going to be thrilling watching, isn't it? Right, I'm going to get on, and then remind me later. I need to look for that board game. Yeah. Talk to you in a bit. Right, so I'm sorry about this crazy angle, but as you can see, I'm totally battling the sun. I would shut the curtains, but there isn't any curtains on the window that's causing the problem. So let's hope this is going to work. Hopefully you've seen a little bit of footage before this that shows you my insane amount of advent calendars. So I've got 3 from friends, 1 each from my daughters, and then 3 that I bought myself. So there's 9 in total, which is an insane amount. I'm sorry, it looks really biggy, but I can't wait to open them, to be honest. Now, I'm going to do the friends ones first. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is number 1, and this is from my friends Emma and Rosie, and they are the Hairy Sheep podcast. Please do go and check them out, they are amazing. And this is not yarn, just so you know. I had a lovely surprise when I realised what this was. This couldn't be better if it tried. It's fibre. How pretty is that? Now though, if I do that it blows out, so we'll go with this. We'll go over this side. So pretty. It's beautiful pink, and this has got, Emma's very kindly written on this in the inside what it is. And yeah, I have of course opened the wrong end. Oh, that's merino. So soft. Isn't that lovely? So I shall spin that later. I haven't actually got my spinning wheel sorted out yet. That is a job I do need to do, and it will probably be done during the week. So I'll be playing catch-up spinning with this, but I will save this for later on in the week. So that's number 1 from that one. This one is from my lovely friend Laura, who's the Lonely Knitter podcast. She's having a little bit of a break at the moment because she has a new edition. Yeah, I was really touched that she still had a chance to do this, so thank you, Laura. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's absolutely fab. That is so good. It's a little bucket with yarn in. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? Oh, I love it. And a little chocolate treat. I am going to be battling that sun doing this, aren't I? Over here's okay. Oh, the sun's just gone in. Okay, so perhaps we'll just do it when the sun's in. Thank you, Laura. That is brilliant. Oh, I love it. I love the little bucket. That's so cute. And last but not least is from my friend Katie, who is my lovely moderator on the Ravelry group. We've been so excited to do these. Oh, more food. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Katie, I love how you wind your balls. You'll have to give me lessons at some point. Isn't that lovely? When I've worked out what I'm going to do with all of these, I will show you during the course of Vlogmas. So that's Katie's. The great thing about doing this is that I can look back and go, oh, I know whose that was. So that's Katie's. And then, right, so we get into the commercial ones. So I am going to start with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, that one. This is Dusty Dimples. I'm going to pause so that if you have one of these and you haven't opened it yet, you've got a chance to disappear. Alright, so this is Dusty Dimples. So if you've not done your Dusty Dimples, I mean, this isn't going out till day 2, so theoretically you should have done, but I know life can get in the way. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that. There we go. That's quite accurate. If I can kind of keep it up and out of the sun. No. I'm glad I'm not. I tell you what, it tells me not to podcast this time of the day. This would be a nightmare. So that's Dusty's. next up I'm going to open is Woolly Goodness. Now I have got the Sparkle Woolly Goodness. Again, if you're sorry, I got distracted by reading the back of the card. So shiny thing, squirrel. Yeah, so if you're doing Woolly Goodness and it's her Sparkle one. And that's such a pretty little package. Although I have to say this one had the prize for being the most difficult one to find in its box. Oh, that is just so pure Woolly Goodness. That is just, that is my idea of Jenny's yarn. So pretty. Oh, this is awful, isn't it? Actually, that's a really good representation of the colour, but... Right, bear with me. I'm going to see whether shutting the kitchen curtains does actually make any difference. Right. Okay, so we've lost the glare, but have we lost the light too? Ah, that's better, isn't it? There we go. Should have done that first, shouldn't I? That's pretty. So that's Woolly Goodness. Oh, it's so pretty, Jenny. It's really pretty. I see there's really good light now. Should have done that beforehand. Should I show you those again just to, so you can see them in better light? So that was Laura's. Love that. Oh. That was the fibre. So pretty. It's a real delicate pink. You can see all of my house in the background. You can tell it's Vlogmas and not the podcast. I'm not hiding anything. That's from my friend Katie. It's really pretty. Really like that. And that's the dusty one. That pink is really showing up. It's not quite that pink. I mean, it's close, but it's not quite that pink. Right, so back on track. Which should I open next? I want to save you two for last. Eeny, meeny, miny. This one, I think. So this is Brambles and Me. This is Mia. She's lovely. She's the natural dyer. So this is a naturally dyed advent calendar, and I really, so this is one I've got myself. I really wanted to try some naturally dyed yarn, and Mia's a lovely person, so I got it from her. And look at this for a little parcel. I don't want to open them, they are so cute. They are absolutely adorable. So I might not want to open it, but I'm going to. I need to keep all these little bits and pieces for advents for next year's for swaps. Oh, more chocolates. I'm eating this afternoon and watching a Christmas movie. Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. It's showing up a little bit brighter than it is. It's a little bit more maroon in real life. I don't know whether, but it is beautiful. I really like it. It's so soft as well. I think it's is it Blue Face Leicester? I read somewhere along the lines. I've got an extra thing to open with this one actually. Here we go, there's that one. Hold on, bear with me. Yeah. Here we go. It's Mia's one. Yeah, 100% superwash Blue Face Leicester. 20 gram minis. pattern is included, but we email to you each day. Last night hosting a mystery knit along throughout December. I might have a look at that. That's really pretty. And it came with an extra bit. I have a feeling I know what this might be, so I'm going to open it, because if it's what I think it is, I'm going to put them in there. So if you haven't opened this from Mia, and I know there's a few of you that watch me that has Mia's advent calendar. In particular, I think Laura's got it. Oh wow, yes it was what I thought it was. Oh, it's huge. Look at that, that's fab. It's a lovely bag to go with it, so I am going to pop that in the bag. And that's brilliant. So that's some more little bits and pieces to keep. Brambles and me. Next up I'm going to open is Hedgerow. It's got a little lavender bag in the back of it, I can see. So I'm going to open that. Sorry for the crinkling. I love my Hedgerow ones. Oh, it's so pretty. It smells amazing. The wind's blowing the curtain, so you might get flashes in a minute. I've actually got my back door open. It's so warm today that we've got the back door open because it was getting really warm in the house. That might be because I was kind of working. I'm possibly not so warm now. Jane, I do like your candle warning on the back of this. If you light it, please don't leave it unattended. Oh, bless you. Isn't that lovely? So that's Hedgerow. And hers comes in these lovely little packages. So sweet. I'm not going to spend quite so much time doing this normally during the week because I'm not going to have as much time to do it. But because today's the first one, I thought I'd do it. Now that also came with a little bag. So I'm going to undo this and pop it in there. I'm going to try and keep this one. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? You really didn't need the washi tape on these. They're glued for England. I will get in it eventually. I need a little pair of scissors, I think, for these things. Right, there we go. And there's another bit. Oh, the wrapping is beautiful, as is the mini. I can see the mini through the paper. It's absolutely a whole. Wow, I'm in love. Look, isn't that? I mean, just isn't it? Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, Jane, I love your yarn. So pretty. Oh. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Right, so I'm going to try and keep that in its little one envelope. And then that can go in its Hedgerow Yarns bag with its lavender sachet. Right, next up is West Green Loft Yarns, the lovely Vicky. That's hers. I hope I've given you enough time to, you know, run screaming from the room if you haven't opened yours. I did actually manage to see one of mine this morning on Instagram before I opened it, so I know you can do it, but it's fine. My fault, shouldn't it look, should I? Oh, it's pretty. Isn't it lovely? Really pretty. Now this is very probably going in my Battenberg crochet blanket. which is I've put away temporarily, so I will put these away until I have put them, until I get it out, and then I'll put these in that one. That's really pretty. So let's put that back in there. That's recipe and loft yarns. Now I've kind of got the big three. So first of all, I managed to snag, whilst on holiday in France, on an update, So Sweet Violet, I really wanted one last year. It's 12 Days of Christmas, and I was going to keep it for the 12 Days of Christmas, starting on Christmas Day. But I know a lot of people want to open theirs straight away, so I'm not going to save it. I am going to open mine, and I don't know whether to do it on camera or not. I'm really undecided because I don't want to spoil anybody if they are keeping it for the 12 Days of Christmas. I don't think I'm going to do it on camera. I'm really sorry. Sorry about that. I'm going to open it. You can watch me open it, but you can't see what I'm opening. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Oh, that's really clever. That's great. Yeah, okay. It's really lovely. I'm sure you will see it on someone else's, so I'm not going to stick it on mine. Hopefully someone else will be showing it. But right, so next up is my lovely, lovely friend Sherry, who is Sherry Iris. And these are the little pouches they come in. I'll say the first on it. Had a moment there. Now this is a vintage Yuletide. And there is a story and a beautiful, beautiful picture. Look at that. Sherry or Chris, which one of you did this? It's lovely. So pretty. So I'll take the washi tape off. Yeah, I love that. Now there's a little story and explanation behind this, but because not everybody will necessarily get around to opening their advents today, I'm going to leave it till tomorrow, but I have got Sherry's permission to share it on here so I can read it out, which is fantastic, so thank you very much, Sherry. So tomorrow I'm going to read that out, and today I'm just going to open my little package. Wow, there's lots in that little package. December the 1st. That's brilliant. Right, there's a little story with each of these as well. So I'm going to message Sherry and make sure she's happy for me to share these, and if she is, then I will read those out as well. So I'll read that one out tomorrow. Tea, always welcome. And finally, the yarn. Oh, so pretty. It's another really pretty one. Oh, I love it. So this may very well, in fact I'm 99.9% certain, as long as I can find the needles, this is going to become a home body blanket, and I'm going to cast it on today. So that's pretty much going to happen. So that's Sherry's. And then last but not least, my absolute bestest friend in the entire wide world, Kelly of Lay Family Yarn. I could not have hers. And I cannot wait. Now she sent hers out really, really early. Luckily for me, luckily for me, she held on to mine because I was going to the Willow retreat, otherwise my self-control may not have gone that far. So these are all inspired by birds, and today's is the pied wagtail. Isn't that lovely? So pretty. I'm really tempted to do a blanket with this as well. Too much choice. Way too much choice. Oh, I don't need 2 blankets though, do I? I only need 1. It's so pretty though. I don't know what to do. Indecisive. Now there's a pattern with that one as well, so I could actually just have a look at the pattern. So I could do that. I think it's socks for that one. I haven't got any socks on the needles either actually. Well, no, I've got my solstice socks on the needles, but I haven't got any vanilla socks on the needles, so I might consider socks with that. My battery's gonna die in a minute, I'm looking at it. My battery's going to die and I'm about to run out of time, so I've been doing this for way too long. So much for trying to keep this to 10 minutes long, eh? Today's going to be a long one. I thought I was going to get joined by a member of family then. Right, I'm going to clear this mess up, decide what I'm going to cast on, and have a relaxing afternoon. Hey, yeah, I'm going to round out this vlog for tonight. I think it's gone on far long enough for one day. It's like half an hour. The rest of them are not going to be that long unless I have a particularly special day. I think it's just because it was day 1 and I was kind of getting my head around what I'm doing. So I anticipate tomorrow's to be a lot shorter because I am at work for most of the day and I won't be able to vlog while I'm at work. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to vlog my journey to work. We will see. But if not, I'll do my normal stuff in the mornings. So yeah, I am going to be putting my little minis in my granny square. I am trying to get my litmus cow done because I really want this. So I'm going to put my minis in my granny square and I'm going to do my litmus cow. And I'm going to leave everything else for the moment because I really want to get that litmus cow done. I'm so close. I'm on colour 7 of 10 plus the other middle bits. So there's like 6 more sections to go and I'll have finished it. And it only takes me like half an hour to do a section, so you know, theoretically if that's all I knit on, by the end of tonight that would be done. I might do that. I might get on with that now. Anyway, I'm off. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.